everything in moderation. That's the rule that cancer breaks, and many other people as well. But this time, it's deadly, uncontrolled cell growth. You see, we've been fighting cancer for many years, and we've developed a lot of new weapons, but they don't always work. With this new treatment called CAR T-cell therapy, we can turn the tides in our battle against cancer. To understand this, let's start with our immune system. Our immune system is like an army that defends us from disease. There's a special force division called T-cells that eliminate infected or cancerous cells and unleashes the immune response. So why do we still have cancer if we have these T-cells fighting for us?
Well, some cancers avoid provoking the immune response by actively disguising themselves and repressing the abilities of T-cells.
Scientists have created this new treatment called CAR T-cell therapy, where they genetically engineer our T-cells to be like lock-on missiles that seek out and destroy cancer.
It all starts when doctors sample a patient's blood and filter it for T-cells. Then, doctors put DNA into the T-cells with a virus, which acts like a delivery truck. This DNA contains the blueprints for a special protein called a chimeric antigen receptor, or CAR. More on this later. These T-cells, now having CARs, are multiplied and injected back into the bloodstream, where they work their magic. But let's take a closer look. CARs have three parts. The first part is the target binding domain, which is customized to lock onto a unique marker or antigen of a patient's specific cancer. Second part is the transmembrane domain, which goes across the membrane and keeps this CAR stable, just like a plant's roots in soil. The third part is the signaling domain, which sends a signal to activate the T-cell and stimulate the immune response through chemicals called cytokines. An additional co-stimulatory domain amplifies the signal, resulting in a larger immune response.
So what are the results? Well, the first FDA-approved CAR T-cell therapy was Chimera, which treats a specific subtype of blood cancer. It had an astounding 83% success rate in eliminating the signs and symptoms of cancer in patients whose previous treatments had failed or whose cancer kept coming back. But there's a catch. Not only does the treatment cost a lot of money, but it has severe side effects like CRS or cytokine release syndrome.
Just like how too many people on one Wi-Fi connection can cause your internet to crash, too many cytokines can cause your body to crash, causing dangerously high fevers and sharp drops in blood pressure.
But if somebody gets CRS, at least we know the T-cells are working.
But fear not, scientists are creating these safety switches to turn down the activity of T-cells when they go too far, by pacifying them or straight up killing them.
Although CAR T-cell therapy has its caveats, it still holds great potential in saving millions of lives around the world and brings us one step closer to curing cancer.